I should attack you for 5 commander damage because you blew up my thing. I said I should.
Listen, no, you shouldn't.
Listen, I said I should.
Haven't you done enough? Don't you think?
Maybe you want to blow one of my artifacts.
Well, yeah, maybe you won't blow.
Maybe you won't do that.
Maybe you won't. Hello everybody, welcome back to Guild Pack. We are doing something a little different today. Doctor Who versus Warhammer. So both kind of spacey-ish themes, one much darker than the other.
Doctor Who.
Doctor Who.
Right.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. David Tenant murders a bunch of people.
Whoa.
Him not.
Hey. David Tenant himself, not the
David
Time
Tenant,
Lord.
not the Time Lord.
No.
Anyways, I am Eric.
You're really just rolling with that one.
Yeah. Just go with it. My name's Eric. I today am playing a Doctor Who deck. I am playing the 10th Doctor. It is a 5 mana 3/5 Time Lord Doctor.
Doctor?
With the ability Alonzi. I said that right, maybe. Whenever you attack, exile cards from the top of your library until you exile a non-land card. Put 3 time counters on it. If it doesn't have suspend, it gains suspend. Then I am a timey-wimey for 7. Time travel 3 times, activate only as a sorcery. And
Yeah, what's up with that?
my trusty partner, Rose Tyler, 2 mana human. 2/2. Rose Tyler gets +1/+1 for each time counter on it, and whenever Rose Tyler attacks, put a time counter on it for each suspended card you own and each other permanent you control with a time counter on it.
Hi guys, I'm Mike, and today I'm playing a Warhammer deck. I'm playing Inquisitor Greyfax, legendary creature, Human Inquisitor. Whoa. 3/3 with vigilance. It has unquestionable wisdom, which means other creatures I control get +1/+0 and have vigilance. My other ability is Hunt for Heresy. I can pay 1 and tap it to tap target creature an opponent controls to investigate. Make a clue.
Inquisitive.
Yeah.
I'm glad you said heresy and not heroin.
Heroin.
Very different deck.
Hunt for heroin.
Hunt for heroin.
Hi y'all, I'm Bells. I am playing Davros.
Davros.
Damn it. Davros. I'm playing Davros, Dalek Creator. They are a legendary artifact creature, alien scientist. Menace. At the beginning of my end step, create a 3/3 black Dalek artifact creature token with Menace. If an opponent has lost 3 or more life this turn, then each opponent who lost 3 or more life this turn faces a villainous choice. Ooh. You draw a card, or that player discards a card.
Very villainous indeed.
I guess so.
Yeah, you're so good at adding syllables to things.
So good. Hey everyone, I'm Mar. I'm playing Magus Lucea Kane, a legendary creature, a human tyrannid wizard. It has spiritual leader. At the beginning of combat on your turn, put a +1/+1 counter on target creature. It also has psychic stimulus. You can tap it to add 2 colorless when you... What?
Oh, sorry. Psychic stimulus still sounded kind of crazy, you know? Wow.
You can add that 2 colors when you cast a spell with X in its mana cost or activate an ability with X in its activation cost this turn. Copy that spell or ability. You may choose new targets for the copy.
I love that because Psyker can't be a card, like an archetype in Magic. They said, no, wizard. Wizard. It's just funny to think of Warhammer wizards.
It's a wizard. I won the die roll because I'm cool.
And murdered a bunch of people.
And murdered a bunch of people.
You're a murderer.
Yeah. So I'm gonna go first. I'm going to draw.
Good idea.
Ka-chow. I'm going to play Thriving Bluff. It enters tapped. As it enters, I'm going to choose a color, and it can tap for that color or red. I'm going to choose blue.
I am going to play this Evolving Wilds and sacrifice it to go get an island.
I'm going to play Terramorphic Expanse.
Nice.
And I'm going to tap, and I'm going to go
It's a little
looking.
different, but kind of the same.
Kind of the same. I don't know. Yeah, I just wanted to feel like one of the cool kids.
Okay, I will draw for turn and play Temple of Mystery. It enters the battlefield tap, and when it enters the battlefield, I scry 1.
Wee!
I almost dropped it. You almost saw my secrets.
That was a little wizard wee.
Little wizard wee.
That was Eric's name in high school.
Yeah, little wizard wee.
Nah.
Whoa.
Psych.
Got him.
Juked us.
My turn.
Yeah.
Untap. Draw. That's a cool card. I'm gonna play a command tower. I'm gonna tap 2 for Rose Tyler.
By herself, she's gonna get it killed.
Kill her, I dare you.
She's just a human. Okay.
Do what David Tenant does.
I'm gonna play a swamp, and then I'm gonna tap 2 for this Talisman of Dominance, and pass the turn.
You're gonna kill her?
You just said kill her, but
It's kind of funny if you do.
I was kidding.
like, does it make sense to do that in the game?
You're the one who said she was gonna die.
But you did. I'm gonna play Drawn Catacomb. I have a swamp, so it enters untapped.
You have an island.
Yep.
I was gonna say that.
I mean, if you want to waste your removal on her, you can.
I
but-
don't. It seems really funny, but I won't. But I will tap 2 to play an Arcane Signet.
I'm going to play this Game Trail. As it enters the battlefield, you may reveal a mountain or forest card from your hand. If you don't, it enters tap. Here's my mountain.
Whoa! Write it down, someone.
I will tap 2 for Biophagus. It's a human tyrannid wizard, a 1/3 wizard.
The wizard's just so funny. I'm sorry.
And I can tap and add 1 mana of any color. If this mana is spent to cast a creature spell, that creature enters the battlefield with an additional +1/+1 counter on it.
I'm gonna play this Exotic Orchard.
Oh.
I'm gonna tap 3 for Sibylline Soothsayer. When Sibylline Soothsayer enters the battlefield, reveal cards from the top of your library to reveal a non-land card with mana value 3 or greater. Exile that card with 3 time counters on it. If it doesn't have suspend, it gains suspend. Put the rest on the bottom of your library in a random order.
Uh-oh.
TARDIS.
3 or greater.
Hey.
Oh, it's 3 or greater.
No
I
targets
can
for
count.
you.
RMS Titanic. The Titanic.
Oh shit!
Is that how many
Space
people David
Titanic?
Tennant murdered?
The whole Titanic.
Oh my god. Confirmed.
Confirmed. Titanic.
That episode was so sad.
David Tennant sank the Titanic. Rose Tyler is going to get, when she attacks, I'm going to combat.
Great.
Oh, okay, thank you.
I'm really fond of her famous dad.
Liv, that's Liv Tyler.
She has a famous dad also.
Okay, Rose Tyler's going to attack you.
Keep talking.
Keep talking. She's going to get 1 time counter, which means she is a 3/3.
I'm gonna take
Commander damage.
3 commander damage, even though she's just a f***ing lady.
Pass.
I'm going to tap 2 for this Arcane Signet,
Oh wow.
and then I'm gonna tap 2 for this Talisman of Progress.
My
Whoa,
God.
he's cheating.
Got every banner
And
available.
then I'm gonna play this Scoured Barrens as my land for turn. When it enters, I gain a life. Pass turn.
Okay, damn. All right. I'm going to play Darkwater Catacombs. I will tap 1, 2, 3, 4 for Davros. You know, my favorite. I keep going for the Bears.
Oh,
Davros. Davros. Thank you. He's a pretty cool guy. I'm gonna pass turn.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm going to play this mountain for turn. 1, 2, 3. Woohoo! For Acolyte Hybrid. It is a Tyrannid human. Has heavy rock cutter. Whenever Acolyte Hybrid attacks, destroy up to 1 target artifact. If an artifact is destroyed this way, its controller draws a card. It's a 2/2.
Okay.
And it enters with a +1/+1.
It does.
My rocks.
Your flags.
I mean, Davros is also an artifact.
That's pretty crazy.
Someone else is gonna have 7 mana on their turn though. So.
That's true.
Yeah, someone's in a much better position with all these rocks.
He doesn't have haste.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna untap. I'm going to tick down the Titanic. I'm going to play Myriad Landscape. And I'm going to suspend Inspiring Refrain with more things.
Dude, that thing kind of looked like a uterus.
It does look kind of crazy.
suspend
It's got an ovary.
3.
Yeah.
Guys, don't point out his uterus. It's going to draw me 2 cards, and then it's going to exile it again with 3 time counters on it. I'm going to go to combat. Mike,
What?
I'm going to attack you. I have 2 things with time counters on it, right?
Aw.
When she attacks, put a time counter on it for each suspended card you own and each other permanent you control a time counter on it. So it's got 3. It is a 5/5 commander.
Woof.
Yeah, wolf.
Ooh, woof.
Woof. I will pass.
You want to kill it now? You said you're going to kill it.
I can tap out.
Don't
What do
kill
you
her.
do?
Her dad won't be very happy about it.
Well,
Exotic orchard.
sorry.
Blue, black, white, colorless. I will cast
Alright.
Inquisitor Greyfax.
Greyfax.
And then I will tap 3 and cast Bastion Protector. Commander creatures I control get +2/+2 and have indestructible.
Oh, damn.
Don't attack me. Pass.
I'm gonna play a mountain. I'm gonna go to combat. Both of you only have 1 creature up, and you're both at 40 life. I think I'm gonna swing at you more because I've played this deck, and it's a bit crazy. So you got 3 Commander with Menace coming at you.
Okay.
I will go right on through to end step, and I'm gonna create a Dalek. You have a villainous choice, Mar.
Aw, man.
What do you want to do? Do you want to have me draw a card, or do you want to discard a card?
You can draw a card.
Hell yeah.
All right, cool. I will play an island for turn. Pay 1 for Soul Ring.
Nice.
Now tap Biophagus for green, blue, red, colorless for Magus. And then at the beginning of combat on your turn, put a +1/+1 counter on target creature. I'm gonna give it to Magus.
Well, it's also going to get a +1/+1 from the Biophagus.
You're so right about that. That's why I did it that way. Neato. Will
Cheeto?
someone let me hit you for 3 so I can blow something up?
Nope.
You can hit me for 3.
Ah, hell yeah!
Mike is suddenly like,
Let me see that card.
Warhammer, man.
Hey, you get to draw a card.
In the grim dark of the far future, there's only war.
There's only war. All right, Eric, I'm gonna swing at you with the Acolyte. Thank you so much for doing so. Now you've got a lot of artifacts over there, Mike. We're giving you lots of mana.
He's doing the angry flippies.
Blow up the one that
Color.
doesn't damage. Yeah, that is Arcane Signet. Because the other ones damage him if he does colors.
Okay, yeah. Goodbye, Arcane Signet.
Yeah, Mike does no color.
I drew a card.
Good.
Nice.
That's what you were supposed to do.
Yeah, I did it.
All right, that's my turn.
This is the return of Meanie Mike.
I am going to downtick the Titanic and the inspiring refrain. I want to play Thespian Stage for the 10th Doctor.
David Tenant!
He's here! He's
No!
kill everyone!
No!
Please.
I am going to swing this at Mar.
Aw.
I have 2 triggers. The 10th Doctor is going to trigger first. Whenever you attack, exile cards from the top of your library until you exile a non-land card. Put 3 time counters on it. If it doesn't have suspend, it gains suspend.
Real timey-wimey over there.
Everything comes to dust. Exile all creatures except those that share a creature type with a creature that convoked this spell. All artifacts and all enchantments.
So nothing, because nothing convoked it.
Yeah, it's going to exile everything.
Fantastic.
And then Rose Tyler is going to trigger. I have 3 other things with time counters on it, so it's going to go up to an 8/8.
Sure. So I'm gonna take 8 commander damage.
Whew!
Told you. Rose Tyler gets huge.
And that
Should have
is
killed
my
her.
turn.
Hearing you guys' full name every time is really funny to me.
What's the name of the card?
Name of
Rose
the card, it's
Tyler.
Rose Tyler.
Rose Tyler.
But it's Rose.
No, it's Rose Tyler.
Rose
I
Tyler.
think the
Rose.
card. I think it says Rose Tyler.
Yeah, it says Rose Tyler.
I'm gonna draw. I'm gonna play Plains. Well, I need to draw cards to maybe find something to deal with that.
Do you want more of your artifacts destroyed? Because that'll draw you cards.
I mean, sure, but I don't want that either. I'm going to cast Vanguard Suppressor. As additional cost to cast this spell, I may pay 2 any number of times to squat it, so I'm going to pay it once.
Squatting it?
Squad.
Yeah. When this creature enters the battlefield, create that many tokens that are copies of it, so I'll make 1 token of it.
I like just 1
Yeah.
token of it.
And what does it do?
It's a 3/2 with flying, and whenever it deals combat damage to a player, draw a card. I should attack you for 5 commander damage because you blew up my thing. I said I should.
No, you shouldn't.
Listen, I said I should, but I'm not going to.
That would
Maybe
mean
you
war.
want. Maybe you want to blow up one of my artifacts. Again.
Well, yeah, maybe you won't black blow.
Maybe you won't do that.
Maybe you won't.
What was the quote again? What was the thing about endless war?
Yep. You got
Are
it.
you gonna
Yeah,
blow
that was
are you gonna blow up
Yeah.
one of my artifacts?
No.
Okay, Eric, I'm gonna go to combat and attack you for 5 Vigilance, indestructible.
I like that both of you have clocked all my open mana and decided not to.
Get it.
Minecraft?
Yeah.
Oof.
Gonna go to my end step and pass.
You sound.
Got anything in the end step, or are you just holding that mana up to scare us?
I had all this mana. You guys left me alone. I'm gonna draw. I'm gonna play Sunken Hollow for Death in Heaven. It is a saga. It's gonna be on 1. Target player mills 2 cards, then exiles their graveyard. I'm gonna exile Mike's graveyard.
I'm gonna mill 2 cards.
You're gonna mill
first.
2 and then exile.
Island and sell. That's a pretty good
It's a
card.
great card, yeah.
It won't really matter. The third part of my saga is put all exiled cards with Death in Heaven onto the battlefield face down under my
Oh,
control, and they
should
will
probably
turn
know that.
into 2/2 Cybermen artifact creatures. So if it gets to 3, I'll get these. Gonna go to combat, and Eric, you now have 1 creature up and the most life. I'm gonna swing Davros at you, Eric, and then you're open right now, so you're
You
gonna
don't
take
got
the
it.
down.
Like, you don't got
I
it.
mean,
Yeah, I don't have any blocks.
I got a little bit. Do I draw a card or do you discard a card, Eric?
I'm gonna let you draw in hopes that you have a way to counter
Goodness.
this thing. Well, I get a choice.
It's their choice.
It was Eric's choice first.
He's thinking about it. I was ready.
I mean, if you want to get real
So I draw 2
technical,
cards.
it's in player
Okay.
order, so it would be Mar's choice first.
It's true. Okay, I draw. I'm trying to be a villain.
It's working.
Thanks. Typically it does. I'm gonna put fetid pools in the graveyard, and that will be my turn.
Look at all those Daleks.
I'm gonna exterminate you.
Wow.
That's what they say.
That's what they
So,
say. And
I'm gonna exterminate
I'm
you.
Drive around
gonna
like
exterminate you. I'm gonna exterminate you.
you.
I'm gonna play this force for turn for Goliath Truck. It's an artifact vehicle.
not,
It was just
not
silly.
Cybertruck.
Goliath
truck.
I was like, what you laughing
It's just a
about?
silly
That's
name.
funny.
Don't laugh at the light.
Don't laugh at my Goliath. It has stowage. Whenever Goliath Truck attacks, put 2 +1/+1 counters on another target attacking creature. It has crew 2. It's a 4/4.
What's the sound of your Goliath truck? Aww.
I'm going to go to combat, and at the beginning of combat on my turn, put a +1/+1 counter on target creature. I'm going to put one on Acolyte Hybrid.
So it's a 4/4.
Yes,
I can block it.
that's neat. So can Mike.
Bells can.
Bells can't.
You sure you want to do that? I'm just asking. I'm not threatening. I'm just asking.
Oh, that's so
Am I the
good.
problem?
No, but
Do you want to use your mana to use removal for something that might only just get rid of a Dalek?
Be the villain. Be the villain. You're both playing villain.
Talking
Deck.
to Bells, be the villain.
Oh, no, you be the villain.
I don't need to be the villain. I have the least amount of life.
They're not a villain. They're a psyker.
Sure.
Yeah, that's true.
Okay, well, you have an attack trigger, right?
You guys are both good guys.
Blowing up a Dalek.
You're blowing it up?
Yeah, it's an artifact.
You'll get to draw a card.
Yeah, which one are you blowing up?
This one.
Okay. In response, I'm going to tap 2, and I'm going to Cyber Conversion. Turn target creature face down. It's a 2/2 Cyberman artifact creature. And my Dalek will go
I think you
away.
keep the counters,
Yes, the counter stay.
but you have to draw a card from her card's ability.
Yay!
And does the damage still go through?
Yeah.
Damage
It
still
would
goes
just be
through.
4.
It's 4.
Okay.
That's it for me.
We get the Titanic.
Oh my god. The whole space Titanic?
The whole space Titanic is here. I'm going to draw. Whoa, that's a card.
I think it says that every time we draw the card.
Every time.
Whoa!
I'm going to play this Ominous Cemetery. I am going to tap these 2,
Great.
and I'm going to play Wibbly Wobbly Timey Wimey.
That doesn't sound good.
It time travel.
Sounds fake also.
And draw a card. So time travel is for each suspended card you own and each permanent you control with a time counter on it, you may add or remove a time counter.
But you can add one to this one.
Correct.
Oh, sick.
That'd be cool.
So this is going to get 7 because it's a time counter.
Oh, Jesus.
I am going to add this, and then I'm going to take one off of Inspiring Refrain to cast Inspiring Refrain, which is going to draw me 2 cards, exile it again with 3 counters on it. So I will draw 2.
And then did you draw a card from your tiny
That
one?
ovary-
And I draw a card for time whammy.
The ovary is putting in work for you.
For sure.
I'm going to go to combat.
Go to combat.
As you're going to combat, I'm going to ask you a question. Are you going to attack me with Rose Tyler? Do you have an indestructible blocker?
Probably not.
Probably not.
Yeah. Why does it matter if you have an indestructible blocker?
Well, because I'm going to pay 1 and tap. Well, I'm going to have to tap it. I won't have an indestructible blocker.
What is happening, Mike?
That's why I'm asking, because I won't have an indestructible blocker.
So,
But I can also
doesn't
tap
matter.
Rose Tyler.
But if I attack you for the trigger,
so you're saying
then you just have an indestructible blocker. It doesn't matter.
But I want to...
that I think Mike
He's
is telling
saying
you
Fine, please don't attack me.
It's tapped anyways.
Continue. Go ahead.
What?
Go ahead.
Okay.
Mike's got mind games I don't
Yeah,
understand.
Yeah, I don't either.
No, it's fine.
Okay, well, I'm going to go to combat.
Yeah, you do that.
I'm going to attack you.
Oh.
I have 2 triggers.
Okay.
I'm going to do 10th Doctor, so reveal until I exile a non-land. It's Wilfred Mott.
Okay.
He's going to exile with 3 time counters.
Oh, that is an old man.
Old man.
Yeah.
And then she's going to get 3, so she's going to be a 12/12.
I'm going to block it with my indestructible blocker.
You got it, dude.
Sick.
That
was the plan the whole time.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think I'm going to pass the turn.
At your end step, I'm going to pay 1 and tap this to tap target Mars Commander.
Why would you do that?
And make a clue.
He makes
To make a clue. That's why.
Does it have to be my commander?
The other guy.
What about Eric?
The other guy?
But why?
This one?
Hear me out. You could
I
tap
have
something
a
of
reason.
Eric's.
I have a reason. It's because then she can hit you both with menace.
See? That's nice, right?
No, because she could swing the things at Eric both with menace. I have
She
the
could
least
still do
amount
that.
of
Still
life.
do that,
could still
but she
do
gets
that.
benefit for attacking multiple people.
We're trying to, yeah.
Mike is making me be the villain, is what he's saying.
Don't worry, I won't attack you this turn. How about that?
Pretty sweet, right?
We're not speaking.
I'm gonna play an island. I'm gonna go to combat. 4 at you and 4 at you.
Well, I certainly can't do anything.
I'm going to tap to crew the Titanic.
What was that?
It's a 7/1 flying tramp.
That's flying?
Remember this whole time how I kept really emphasizing that it wasn't just the Titanic,
It
that
was
it's
you can
space
tap it.
Titanic.
But then you
The
won't have
normal
an
Titanic
indestructible on
doesn't
your
fly.
turn.
Well, I'm gonna take 4. This seems like a you guys thing.
Yeah,
I'm
for
gonna
sure.
tap it with this.
With
Okay.
this.
So you tap your commander?
Yeah.
All right.
To make another clue.
I'm going to take 4. Now his indestructible blocker is down.
Okay, then I'm gonna draw 2 cards, 1 for each. I'm
Yeah.
gonna cast Deploy to the Front. I'm gonna create a 1/1 white soldier creature token where X is the number of creatures on the battlefield. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11.
11 soldiers.
11 soldiers.
Oh no.
Looks like someone's going to have to timey-wimey everything to dust.
Is that Pompeii?
No, it's me turning all the Daleks into dust.
Aww.
Aw.
I'll
That's what it was.
pass the turn.
Okay.
Uptick your
I am gonna
saga.
uptick my saga, and I'm gonna
Uptick.
exile yours. So go ahead and mill 2, and then just hand them to me.
The 9th Doctor.
Whoa.
Is he the hot one? Yeah, he is.
Is he? He's the one with big ears and a weird nose. No offense. If you're watching.
If the Ninth Doctor's
If the Ninth Doctor's watching, no offense.
No offense.
I hope he is whatever man's name
Yeah.
is.
Man.
For the Emperor, as they say.
Fuck the Emperor.
I am going to play Dragon Skull Summit. I'm going to tap out everything hunted by the family. Choose up to 4 target creatures I don't control.
Oh.
For each of them, that creature's controller faces a villainous choice.
Another one.
I like it.
That creature becomes a 1/1 white human creature token and loses all abilities, or I create a token that's a copy of it. I'm gonna choose the 10th Doctor, because, like, you know, villain. I'm gonna choose Inquisitor Greyfax. I'm gonna
Interesting
choose Bastion Protector. and Magus. So we got the 10th Doctor, Inquisitor Greyfax, Bastion, and Magus.
You got it, dude.
Villainous choice now, friends.
I'll have them lose all abilities.
You're gonna make him 1/1s?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, you can have the 10th Doctor.
Great. You gonna draw me David Tennant?
Yep.
Sure.
Okay. Eric, you wanna draw me Lucea Kane also?
Nope.
Great. So I'll get 2 copies, and then you have 2 1/1 humans. Perfect.
Here's your David Tennant.
Oh, thanks.
Can I see this?
That kind of looks like Ron Weasley, but
You're a wizard, Harry.
well, now I'll go ahead and go to combat. I'm gonna swing both of my things with Menace at Eric.
I'll take 6.
And I'll bring back one of my Daleks. Pretty awesome.
He's a wizard, but he's angry.
It's a she.
She's a wizard, but she's angry.
So for David Tennant trigger, land, artifact,
Okay.
commander
so
sphere.
That's gonna get exiled with 3 time counters on it. And I'm gonna let you draw a card.
Oh, thank you so much. I draw a card.
Is it me now?
I pass turn.
Tap 2 and a red and a green for Death Leaper Terror Weapon.
Oh.
Has flash and haste and flesh hooks.
Great.
Yeah. Creatures you control that entered the battlefield this turn have double strike. So this does.
Ew.
Yep.
Yeah.
Ew.
Ew.
And has haste.
Uh-huh.
Ew.
Ew. Tap this to crew Goliath truck. I'm going to combat, so at the beginning of combat on my turn, I'll put a +1/+1 counter on target creature. I will do that for Magus. Try to make a deal with you, Bells.
Okay.
I would like to swing my commander at you.
How much is your commander?
It's a 4/4 right now, but I would like to put some more counters on it.
How many counters?
2.
So it'd be 6 coming at me?
6.
You got blockers.
I got blockers.
Yeah, you could just-
You get them on attack?
I get it on attack.
All right. I'm not mad about that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're
It doesn't have trample. It doesn't.
you're evil. I'm
You're evil.
That's okay.
David Tennant's evil.
Oh, no, I don't know about
No
that.
offense. If
about
you're
that.
watching, no offense.
David Tennant, if you're
David
watching.
Tennant, if you're watching, sorry.
Okay. I'm gonna swing at Eric for 4, and then
Beep.
swing at Bells and put the 2 +1/+1 counters on Magus, making it a 6.
Hell yeah.
So you're gonna swing this one?
Yeah, you're right.
He does got that double strike.
Make him block with some stuff.
Yeah, Mike, block with some stuff.
There you go. Hello.
How much is it?
3
3
with
double strike.
So
You'd have to block
4?
6 things.
6 things? Sure.
Yeah, if you wanted to die.
Well, I don't want to take any damage.
Yeah.
It doesn't have
It doesn't have
trample.
trample.
Oh, it doesn't have trample.
No.
Oh,
Faced and double strike.
1.
All right.
Yeah, I'm gonna toss a Dalek. Eric,
Neat.
you taken?
Yeah, I'm taking 4.
All right.
That's my turn.
In the end step, I'm going to crack Myriad Landscape. I'm going to get 2 planes. Okay, I'm untapping. I'm timing.
Timing.
Ka-chow. And then I'm drawing. Pretty cool.
God.
I'm going to play a mountain for a turn. I'm going to cast Gallifrey Falls. It deals 4 damage to each creature. If a creature was dealt damage this way, would die, exile it instead.
Boo.
Oh, man.
Bye-bye.
Wait, let's-
Exterminator. Goodbye, wizard.
Goodbye, wizard.
I just had my little Death Leaper, my terror weapon.
What did it have? Terror arms or something?
Flesh hooks.
Flesh hooks, my bad. All of your stuff survived that?
Correct. I have a 3/5, and this is a 12/12 currently. Okay, I'm going to go to combat. I'm going to swing the Titanic at Mike. Rose Tyler is going to come at you, Bells. I have a trigger from the 10th Doctor.
Great.
I'm going to exile until I hit a non-land. Out of time. Out of time says when it enters the battlefield, untap all creatures, then those creatures phase out until this leaves the battlefield. Put a time counter on out of time for each creature that phased out this way, and it's got vanishing.
Okay. That's a lot going
Then
on.
Rose is going to get 4 more counters. So it is a
Whoa.
16-16.
Oh my god, you're gonna make 7 treasures.
Wow.
Yes, Titanic noticeably does say when it deals combat damage to a player, sacrifice it, create that many treasure tokens.
Yeah, so I'm gonna let Rose kill David Tenant.
Revenge. Titanic's going to get sacked, and I'm going to make 7 treasures.
Yikes.
I'm going to pay 2 for this talisman of creativity.
Okay.
I'm going to pay 4, and I'm going to cast Sally Sparrow. I may cast creature spells as though they had flash, and when one or more other creatures I control leave the battlefield, investigate. This ability triggers only once each turn. That's me. Go ahead.
Okay, I'm tapped. And draw. Whoa.
Whoa! I feel like all of us should do something when we draw a card now.
I feel like I haven't been upping the ante.
Yeah,
on my card.
for real.
Whoa!
Oh my god!
Wow.
Yeah, let's just cast my commander.
Are you
That's all I
feeling inquisitive?
do. Yeah. Greyfax.
Yeah, I am.
Go ahead.
Upkeep. I'm gonna put this down to 2 on my command sphere, and then draw a card, and then my saga goes up to its 3rd stage, which is put all creature cards exiled with death in heaven onto the battlefield face down. There's
just
Cybermen.
creatures.
All right, we got these little cyber guys.
Cyber guys.
Cyber
I
guys.
think in the lore that's pretty correct, yeah.
Yeah. Well, I'm Davros, so I get to decide. I'm gonna play an island. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So here's the deal. 2 of you have some pretty freaking intense commander damage going on.
No, not me.
Is it time to kill Rose?
Yeah.
It should have been
Whoa.
long ago.
Rose killed David Tennant.
Whoa!
Now this alien Davros man kills Rose.
No.
Yeah.
That doesn't happen in the
Yeah.
show.
Delete.
Oh, delete.
I'm gonna exterminate ya.
I'm gonna
Exterminate.
exterminate ya. I'm gonna tap these 2 right here, and I'm gonna feed the swarm.
Oh.
Destroy target creature and enchantment opponent controls. I lose life equal to the mana value.
David Tennant or Sally Sparrow?
No, we're killing Rose, as is canonically done.
This is canonically done.
Sorry, spoilers. And I lose 2? Hell yeah. I gave
Worth
you so much time to play with that crazy ass commander. That was enough. I'm gonna tap 1, and this one that taps for 2 with the 1, and then 3, and I'm gonna get my laser screwdriver.
Whoa.
It taps for 1 of any color. I can pay 1 and tap a target artifact. I can pay 2 and surveil 1, or I can pay 3 and goad target creature. And then I'm gonna go to combat.
Sure.
I wish I still had some wizard tyrannid to add stuff. But that's okay. I'm gonna swing. Oh, at Mike for sure. He's got the most life. Just 3 commandy at you. Nope, 4 commandy
Or
at you.
commandy at you.
And I'll make a Dalek that's gonna exterminate you. And I'll give you a villainous choice. Draw 1, me, or discard 1, you.
Draw 1 me.
Drawing me.
That's how villains talk.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, very dramatic.
Draw 1 me, or discard 1
I'm
you.
gonna discard.
Okay. All right, I pass turn.
I'm gonna discard this card that is a creature.
The way that you're really announcing that seems sus.
Interesting.
Can someone exile his
Mayhem
graveyard?
Shy Maraud.
I'm gonna play this Ash Barrens. X is 4 for Sporocyst. It's a Tyrannid creature. It has Ravenous, but since X is 4, it's not gonna matter much. It's a defender. And then when it enters the battlefield, search your library for up to X basic land cards and put them onto the battlefield tapped, then shuffled. And then I'm making a copy of it. Thank you so
And then put
much.
4 +1/+1 counters on them?
Yeah.
Whoa, on both.
And then I'm gonna look for a lot of land.
Mar and Eric have both made butt tons of mana.
I got 8 basics. You know what I can do
Crew it up.
Crew it up. I'm gonna go to combat and let's just give this another one, you know?
Yeah.
Why not? But the question is, who can I hit?
He's got a 3/3.
You're so right. I can hit you with the Goliath truck for 4.
I'll respond.
It's just a truck.
I'm gonna attack a clue. Just draw a card.
Oh, sure.
Oh, okay. You
Got
want me
him.
to take 4 for you, friend?
Please.
Yeah.
Thank you.
You
so
did get
welcome.
me for a second. I was like, hey, my truck. Okay, well, that's my turn.
In your end step, I'm going to pay 4, and I'm going to cast Rose at flash speed.
Black!
She's back.
That's okay. She doesn't have a bajillion counters on her right
Oh,
now.
thank God.
I'm going to tick down.
So, you think you could take care of that flaming big thing or whatever?
What flaming big thing?
The flaming big thing?
Oh, everything comes to dust?
Yeah.
You want that not to happen?
Maybe.
Okay.
I think that would be nice.
I think you want that not to happen after casting Rose a second time.
You would think that, huh?
Oh my God.
I'm going to timey-wimey. 1,
Timey-wimey.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
That's a lot of mana.
Timey-wimey. So I get to time travel 3 times.
Whoa.
That's a lot. You
Yeah.
don't even have a TARDIS.
Yeah, where is it?
What'd you call me? I'm going to put this up for... I'm going to tick down Inspiring Refrain.
Call it what it is.
I'm not.
Uterus?
An ovary.
I'm going to draw
Oh,
2
ovary.
cards. This is going to come down.
Old man!
Hey.
His ability is, at the beginning of your upkeep, put a time counter on him, then look at the top X cards of your library, where X is the number of time counters on him. You may put a non-land permanent card with mana value 3 or less onto the battlefield.
Oh.
Put the rest at the bottom of your library in a random order. This is gonna go, we'll put that up to 5. I am then going to play a land. I'm going to play this card. I'm gonna pay 3. I'm gonna play the Wedding of River Song.
Oh.
Oh.
Sorcery, draw 2 cards. So I will do that. Then you may exile a non-land card from your hand with a number of time counters on it equal to its mana value. Then target opponent does the same. Cards exiled this way that don't have suspend gain suspend, and then I time travel. So I am going to put
Interesting.
the War Doctor
Whoa, I don't like that.
with 4 time counters on him.
Card.
I'm gonna then pick Mike, so you can put something from your hand with time counters on it,
Why not me?
because you know why.
Because you're the villain.
This Redemptor Dreadnought.
Nice.
Ooh.
And then I'm going to time travel, so this is gonna go down to 3. This is gonna go down to 2, just to scare you. This is gonna go down to 3. This is gonna go down to 4. I am going to combat.
Great.
You have so much going on, but I know if I attack you, I'm gonna lose something.
No.
Ooh.
Yeah, I'm gonna attack you, Bills. I have an attack trigger from the 10th Doctor. Do you have any response to the attack trigger?
Who are you attacking with?
Rose.
Yep. I'm going to tap 3. And I'm going to flash in my Weeping Angel. It's got Flash, First Strike, and Vigilance, a 2/2. Whenever an opponent casts a creature spell, Weeping Angel isn't a creature until the end of turn, which I don't think you've done. If Weeping Angel would deal combat damage to a creature, prevent that damage, and then that creature's owner shuffles it into their library.
Then I will have the 10th Doctor trigger. And a reveal. Until I hit a non-land. Star Whale.
Star
Star whale?
Yeah.
There's a star
That makes
whale.
sense.
8.
Makes sense, you know, there's the Titanic, and then you've got the whale
Yeah,
in
she's
space.
gonna get
It's all
a ton
making
of counters,
sense.
but it's gonna shuffle in, right?
Yep. Rose is gonna get shuffled into your deck.
That's right. I'm gonna put her in the command zone.
Damn it!
I am gonna make a clue because a creature left. Sick. I will pass.
All right.
Who let Eric play red blue again?
I'm dead.
I don't know.
I drew for turn, or this goes down to 4. I'm gonna crack my lash clue here.
Your lash clue?
Lash?
clue.
You need lash glue? I
Need
got
lash
you.
glue?
Yeah, it's in my bag.
I can help you.
Eric's got lash glue on lock. That's how he glues his beard on every day.
Oh.
Oh, right. I keep forgetting to draw things and go, oh.
Oh.
Like, make it, Eric.
Oh.
Quit it.
Oh.
Yeah, you're doing that thing with your beard where you're like, ooh.
Oh, sorry.
I don't have that either.
Yeah.
Ooh.
I'm gonna tap
I have none of that.
4.
What am I supposed to do?
Okay, I'm gonna cast Space Marine Devastator. When it enters, destroy up to 1 target artifact or enchantment. I'm gonna destroy this.
Oh, so this is
This little
graveyard.
Cyberman.
How suspicious
Really,
that you want your card
I
back in
want
your
this
graveyard.
card in my graveyard.
You keep talking about graveyard
Yeah,
stuff for some
he
reason.
does.
Yeah.
You know what? That's all I'm gonna do for my whole turn. I'm gonna pass. Leave alone.
Okay.
Oh, turn.
Not doing a lot, okay?
Weird. This
What?
card says exile target graveyard.
Whoa.
Come on.
On my upkeep, this will go down to 1, and I will draw for turn. Ooh.
Ah.
Oh, I did the thing, but I didn't even mean to. I'm gonna play Temple of the Epiphany. It enters the battlefield tapped, and I will scry 1.
Temple of the Epiphany, huh?
Okay. All right. Okay. She stays.
Was it Nico?
I'm gonna pay 2 to play Talisman of Dominance for fun. I think that if I don't have a lot of stuff I want to play for my hand right now, then I might as well, screwdriver some people.
Oh, okay.
So
It's a
I'm
little
gonna
aggressive.
pay, 2 and 3 to tap my laser screwdriver, and I'm gonna goad your commander, Mar. It's got to attack, but it can't attack me. I'm gonna go to combat. Y'all got blockers. But Mar's got the most health, so I'm gonna swing a 4 and a 3 at you, Mar.
Okay.
With menace.
With menace.
7 damage.
One of them's commandy. Yeah. And then now you have a villainous choice. Draw a card for me or discard card for you. And I make another Dadik.
I only have 2 cards.
I'm
Let her
Dawikin.
draw.
Yeah.
What's she gonna do with it?
Yeah, what is she gonna do with it?
That scry that was real hot. Ooh. Cool.
Cool.
Alright.
Great.
Great, yeah.
I'm gonna untap. I'm going to tap this forest, a soul ring, my temple, and then tap Magus and all this. So that X is 10
Okay.
for Brood Lord.
Oh.
It has Ravenous, so when this creature enters the battlefield with X +1/+1 counters on it, X is 10. If X is 5 or more, I'll draw a card when it enters. So I'll go ahead and do that.
You do it for both.
I do it for both.
Oh my god.
That's rad. Okay. I'm going to give the first 10 counters to Magus. So I'm going to put +10 on the copy, making it a 23-23. So I have a 23-23, a 13-13, and then a 16-16
And this should
Magus.
be a 5, right? 'Cause
Yes,
I
it
think just got
should.
bumped. Cool.
Yup.
Did I trample?
No,
Oh, cool.
Not yet.
Great. Not yet.
not yet. Well,
You gonna combat?
these are both defenders,
Oh, right. They are defenders.
and
You're so
these
right.
just came in,
Okay.
and Magus is tapped. So I'm going to pass turn.
I love that, actually. Very considerate of you.
Well, thank you.
Yeah.
I could
Okay.
have crewed my Goliath drug, but like,
I'm going to untap. I have upkeep trigger. I'm going to put a time counter on Wilfred. And then I'm going to look at the top X cards, where X is the number of time counters, and I can put a permanent of mana value 3 or less from among them onto the battlefield. Nope. Then I'm going to tick down 1, 2. And then draw my card.
Draw your card.
Cool, I'm gonna play this Stormcarved Ghost.
Great.
I am going to activate my timey-wimey.
Okay.
I'm going to time travel 3 times. So this is gonna go to 4. This is gonna come down. This is gonna come down. This is going to exile with 3, and I'm gonna draw 2. Cool. I will. Yeah, we'll just put this up to 5. I'm gonna increase it by 1 lower it by 1, lower it by 1.
Okay.
Wow.
Little mind game, huh?
A little bit.
Yeah.
So currently I have played the Star Whale and the War Doctor. The Star Whale is an 8/8 flying vigilance. Other creatures I control have Ward 2.
Ew.
The Doctor, whenever one or more other permanents phase out and whenever one or more other cards are put into exile from anywhere, put a time counter on him. And whenever the Doctor attacks, it deals damage equal to the number of time counters on it to any target. So currently this was cast and then re-exiled, so it is
When
going to have...
the Doctor or the War Doctor attacks?
Whenever the War Doctor
Okay,
attacks.
thank you.
Yeah.
It's like, is this some freaking Yu-Gi-Oh stuff where everything that has the name the Doctor works?
I am going to cast Run for Your Life. One or two target creatures gain haste until end of turn. They can't be blocked except with creatures with haste. So these two, we're gonna have haste.
Okay,
Sure.
right.
How you doing, Mike?
Response.
Call him a heretic.
Yeah.
Is the whale gonna tag me?
I'm not making. Look, when this game's gone long enough, I'm not making any deals. If you feel like that's what you need to kill,
I can't kill anything, but I could tap a thing.
whatever you need to do.
I'll wait.
I am gonna go to combat.
Okay, I guess I'll tap the whale.
Okay.
You want to say that with your chest?
No. I'm gonna tap the whale. I'm gonna pay 1, tap your whale, and make a clue.
Are you gonna tap the whale? Are you gonna tap the whale and make a clue?
Yeah.
You tapping that
You
whale.
got it. You got
Tap
it.
that whale.
It's
Whoa.
scary.
I will swing these two at Mike then. I have an attack trigger.
That was the least amount of stuff on the board.
You tapped my whale.
Whoa.
You didn't have to.
Yeah.
It wasn't gonna go at you. It was gonna go there.
Why did you just say that?
Because I'm not making deals.
Yeah. This is kind of the game where you make deals.
The 10th Doctor is going to trigger.
The 10th Doctor's apparently a villain.
Yeah.
We already
Temple,
established that.
Yeah.
Psychic paper.
He murdered the whole Titanic.
The entire Titanic.
So many people. And then
this is
took the
an
Titanic,
exile.
put it in the sky.
Yeah.
And
now they're
then
space
whenever
whales.
this attacks, so whenever one or more permanents are put into exile, it's going to get a counter. And whenever it attacks, it's going to deal damage equal to the number of time counters on it to any target. If a creature is dealt damage this way, it would die. Exile it instead. I'll do it to one of the Cybermen.
Cyberman.
I'll
Sure.
block the 10th Doctor.
Okay, so you're going to take 3.
Yeah.
I am going to pay 2. I'm going to cast Astrid Peth. Whenever Astrid Peth enters the battlefield or attacks, create a food token. And whenever I sacrifice a clue or a food, she explores.
Okay.
So I will make a food token, and then that will be my turn.
I'll do like one thing on my turn, like I do every turn.
You're doing so good.
You have all that mana, though.
Yeah, you have so much.
Yeah?
Hey, I just got here.
Wait, hold on, yeah?
I think I have a normal amount.
Yeah, no, you got rocks.
You got
I got
one?
lots of
Yeah, I
mana.
got 2 rocks. I missed like several land drops.
I think you need to start saying for the Emperor more, and then if you do that, you'll do
manifest.
Yeah, I think
I'll
that's
heal
what
now,
you're
yeah.
missing.
better. Yeah.
Thanks. I'm gonna tap 6 again.
For the Emperor?
Nope. I'm gonna cast
Heretic.
Sister Hospitaler. I've been trying to do this all game. When Sister Hospitaler enters the battlefield, return target creature card from your graveyard to the battlefield. You gain life equal to its mana value.
This checks out.
There it is.
There it is.
Celestine, the Living Saint.
Yes, Celestine.
Yeah. Something in 5 life.
Ah, Queen.
She's flying lifelink. At the beginning of my end step, return target creature card with mana value X or less from your graveyard to the battlefield, where X is the amount of life you gain this turn, which will be 5. Isn't that cool?
You did so much.
You did
right
so
now.
I did so much.
Quick, kill it.
I'm gonna go to my end step, and I'm gonna return this Space Marine Devastator, maybe, or
Not
this
your weird little
card.
guy you were so excited about earlier?
Yeah.
But this can blow up an artifact or an enchantment. Yeah, I think you guys need all your stuff to fight Eric over there. So,
Fight me? What do you mean?
So I'll get whatever this is. Nayam Shai
Yeah, fight
Marad.
you.
Yeah, I'm not in this game. You guys fight it out amongst yourselves.
You're in this game.
you're
See,
in
that's
this
the
game.
tricky
Yeah,
part.
yeah,
When people do
kinda.
that, it becomes this thing where
Go
nobody's
ahead,
paying
pass
attention
it
to
through.
you, and then you win.
Yeah, totally.
I'm watching you.
Yeah, you watch all you want, baby.
I'm gonna untap.
I know that play well. I've done it.
On upkeep, my commander sphere will actually become the commander sphere. I was jealous of your ominous cemetery, so I'd like to play one.
So ominous.
So ominous. What's the problem?
Eric.
Is Eric the problem?
What do you mean?
He's doing a lot of timey-wimey stuff.
There's a 20-20 or 23-23 over there.
But with no trample.
No trample.
trample.
I didn't swing with anything last turn. I'm afraid of getting hit.
I think I'm gonna keep my thing going where I was gonna go before. I am gonna play Autumn Soldier. Artifact creature, alien soldier. I can have him enter the battlefield as a copy of any creature on the battlefield except it isn't legendary and is an artifact in addition to its other types and has myriad. I like that star whale, funny man.
Okay.
And I think I'd like one of your star whales.
Okay.
So now he's a star whale. Come on, draw me a whale. And notably, Myriad is whenever it attacks for each opponent other than the defending player, I can put a token that's a copy of that creature onto the battlefield tapped and attacking that player or a planeswalker they control. But I exile them at the end of combat. Oh boy, that's a lot of chickens.
Look at all these aliens.
All these aliens. Yeah, there's a lot of Xenos in this game.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like Mike should be angrier about that.
Why?
Angrier.
Ingur.
Because you love the Emperor.
Oh, yes.
Ah, yes.
For
because
the Emperor.
Yeah, right. What's the strongest beefus you got?
Me?
Yeah.
I have a 2/4.
I'm gonna swing Davros at ya. And 2 Daleks at Mike.
There are 3/3s.
They're
with menace.
3/3s with menace.
Double block one of them.
All right.
Oh, the foil one specifically.
Oh, okay.
Wow, that's rude.
I'm gonna just take, what is it, 4?
4 commandy damage.
What are you killing, Bells? I would recommend this one.
Yeah, I'll kill this.
Sure.
And then both of you must suffer a villainous choice.
I'll discard
I'm also bringing my Dalek right back. Dalek.
this Cyber Commissaire Severina Rain.
Severina Rain.
Yep.
I'm gonna get rid of
Wow, then.
As Foretold.
Wow. No card draw?
None.
Damn, okay.
Wow. Very villainous of them.
I'm a pastor.
Okay.
I would like to point out that Bells is at 27 and has my Star Whale with Myriad.
It's a star.
I saw it happen.
Wow. Whale.
No, it's only whale right now.
Yeah, I don't have one.
Yeah, but when you
Whale,
attack
whale.
with it, it's
It was gonna-
whale.
Yeah.
Yeah, so not quite, but we're almost there.
I'm there. 1, 2, 3, 4. For Tyrannid Invasion.
Oh.
Create a number of 3/3 green Tyrannid warrior creature tokens with trample equal to the number of opponents you have. Boom. I was paid 2 for Nexos. Basic lands you control have tap, add 2 colorless. Spend this mana only on costs that contain X.
Oh my god.
So before combat, I'm gonna crew Nexos and bring out my Goliath truck.
Nice.
Boop, boop,
That's the sound it makes when you open the doors. Boop, 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 boop.
boop, boop, boop. I'm going to start by attacking.
Putting a +1/+1.
By putting a +1/+1 on something. You're so right.
Mm-hmm.
Why not? Oh, there's so much math to do.
Maths for blockers. In response to you going to combat,
Sure.
I'm gonna tap 3 and tap the laser screwdriver, and I'm gonna make your big ass 20 whatever goated.
Okay.
I'm gonna respond.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna tap it
My. Cool.
just in case. I'm gonna make a clue.
Cool. Neat, guys.
It's not coming to me. You're welcome.
It's not coming at anybody.
No, it's not. I'm going to swing the truck at Mike.
Beep beep.
Honka honka.
Let's make it even. I'll swing Magus at Eric.
Yeah, that seems even.
That's totally
Totally
even.
It is. And
You can block it.
the Brood Lord at
You're not
Bells.
swinging everything at Bells.
Should I?
Crazy
Okay,
person.
okay. I can swing Magus
Hey,
at
don't
Bells.
let me change your mind.
No.
Yeah, don't let him change your mind.
Sure, yeah.
This.
What's the butt on your truck?
I'm gonna give this 2 more.
It's a 4/4.
In response to attacks, I'm going to tap 3, and I'm in a Chaos Warp. The Brood, whatever the that is.
I love Chaos War.
Oh.
You should be happy.
Yeah, you're gonna put that permanent into your library and shuffle, and then reveal the top and play it. Or put it onto the battlefield, not play it. It's an instant. You cannot. Or a sorcery.
cannot.
You cannot.
I did not hit her. I did not.
Oh, hi, Mar.
You're my favorite customer.
You're my favorite Chaos God. All right, drum roll.
Tyrant Guard?
Tyrant Guard. Well, I didn't pay the X into it, so it's just a 3/3.
It's fine. It has
Oh,
a
great.
great ability.
Sacrifice.
Tyrant Guard. Creatures you control with counters on them gain hexproof and indestructible till the end of turn.
Okay.
Great
A
guard.
little late, but it's still good.
Yeah.
Very good card to have.
Okay, and then I will block Lucea Kane with my 2/2 Cyberman.
Okay.
I am blocking your Cybertruck and killing it with my sister hospitaler.
But you said beep beep.
Bye, Sister Hospital.
Bye.
Bye,
Go to
Goliath truck.
What about you, Eric? Oh, wait, no, you fucking politics your way out of that. Bah.
I have an upkeep. I'm going to put a time counter on him.
Shocked.
I'm going to look at the top 5. 2, 3, 4, 5. And I'm going to put Lightning Greaves.
I wonder what's gonna get the grease.
These are going to tick down. I'm going to play Trenzalore Clock Tower as my land for turn. It is a legendary land that adds blue, and I can put a time counter on it. Then I can pay 2, tap it, remove 12 time counters on it, shuffle my graveyard in my hand to my library, draw 7 cards. Activate only if you control a Time Lord.
You got a couple of those.
I have a few of them. Mike can't tap down my Star Wheel anymore.
Nope.
I did it last time and you got really mad, so I was like, I'm not gonna do that again.
Yeah. I'm gonna tap 4. Crack in Time.
Oh,
Doesn't sound good.
It's got Vanishing 3.
sounds bad for you, too.
When
Yeah.
Crack in Time enters the battlefield and at the beginning of my pre-combat main phase, exile target creature an opponent controls until this leaves the battlefield. Well, I think we're just gonna settle on the 1 whale.
Oh my gosh, no more Star Whale?
But I could get it back.
Yeah, if this is gone, I think I'm gonna time travel.
Shocked.
6, 7.
It's like the thing you do.
Yeah.
7. I'm gonna time travel. Do this one.
This is that era where David Tennant's really sad
Yeah.
because Rose
I'm gonna
is
do
gone.
this one, and then it's gonna exile again with 3. I'm gonna draw 2 cards. This is gonna get a counter. 3 on this. 3 on this. And then 3 on him. Psychic Paper. As it becomes attached to a creature, choose a creature type. Yeah, it's got it equipped too. I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna equip the boots to my whale.
Oh,
The
man.
boots.
Thank you.
How do whales wear boots?
Underheads.
Yep. I'm going to go to combat. I feel like I should attack you, but I feel like Mike has wronged me the most.
Oh, for sure. Yeah.
How?
She does have the most life.
How is that even
Still
possible?
sitting at 27. A nice, pretty 27.
I even,
wish I was
I
nice,
even
pretty
tapped the
27.
creature that
Yeah, but you
could
have a
attacked
flying. You have a flying lifelink that's gonna keep getting your stuff back.
Sorry.
Yeah, dude. My 3 things.
Well, your sister Hospitaler, which
Nope,
is
can't get that. Too much.
because it's 6. You can gain life, I'm sure.
I can gain 4.
I will swing the War Doctor, the Star Whale, and the 10th Doctor at Bells. I do have an attack trigger. I'm going to 10th Doctor, Fractured Identity. Just going to exile with 3 time counters on it. And then whenever a card is put into exile from anywhere, it's going to get another +1/+1. I'm going to do 7 to the Tyrant Guard.
Sacrifice it.
Oh.
Yeah, I mean, it's not going to do anything.
Sacrifice it.
Yeah, I'll do it for
So,
now. Sacrifice it. Everything.
It's just a 3/5, a
Hexproof
3/5, and an 8/8 in the air.
Have you played any creatures?
I have not played any creatures.
That is what I thought. So I'm going to block your War Doctor with my Weeping Angel, and you will shuffle it into your library.
Okay.
But I will take all of that. Wouldn't it mean?
Yeah.
Blah.
8 in the air.
8 in the air, and then 3. And it shuffles in where?
Library.
Oh, just shuffles into the library?
Yep, if a Weeping Angel would deal
Oh, cool.
combat damage to a creature, prevent that damage, and that creature's owner shuffles it into their library.
When one or more creatures leave the battlefield, I'm gonna make a okie dokie. That's my turn. Go ahead.
Untap. This thing. I'm remembering it this time. That's not great. Oh, well.
You just gotta say for the Emperor when you cast it, right from
If I
your
draw the
jellies.
card for the Emperor.
No, that's not how it works, Michael.
Isn't it?
No, you do everything for the Emperor.
everything
Pooping.
for the Emperor.
I'm tapping a lot because I want to cast this card because it's
Okay.
cool. Reaver Titan.
Whoa.
When it
That's
attacks, it deals 5 damage to each opponent. It has protection from mana value 3 or less, and it has crew 4. 10/10. I'm gonna go to combat. You got flyer.
No.
No, you got that thing.
Nobody has flyers.
Oh, that doesn't
It's
fly.
not. It's a statue. It does not fly.
You got the most life. I'm gonna
By-
attack you for.
Well, you've got the most. life.
Besides
Yeah,
me,
I was
I'm
gonna say if you want to use that
attack
argument,
you
I'll
for
remember
4.
it.
And you gain 4.
I'll gain 4. Oh, it has vigilance because of this.
And you get something out of your graveyard?
At the beginning of my end step,
End
which
step,
I'm going to currently.
Great.
I'm going to return target creature card with mana value 4 or less from my graveyard to the battlefield. I don't feel like I need to blow up any of your things.
That's
Like
chill.
these guys still don't have any super impactful. Oh,
She gets the whale back if that happens.
Bring
Where's your whale
back
back?
the whale.
my whale back.
Yeah.
Oh my
whale
God.
back.
Whale back.
I mean,
I'm gonna
it's-
cause chaos.
Are you sure
You're not
about
supposed to
that?
cause chaos.
Oh, I'm not
Well, but
for
do
the
it.
Emperor.
Yeah.
Oh, there it is.
I'll take it.
Finally.
Okay, so it's gonna.
Doesn't work.
Well, you
but-
can't. It's not whaleback. It's a Tom thing, but you can't choose to do his whale because it has boots. You have to pick
you have
something
to pick
else.
something else.
Whoa. No whale bag.
It's not whaleback, but you get whatever that is.
Is really funny.
I mean, you could have it come in as like a Celestine or something.
Yeah, it's got flying lifelink, creature back.
I have no creatures in graveyard, but flying and lifelink is hot. Okay, Lady Celestine it is.
I'm done after that.
On your end step for Lictor.
I hardly know her, my
What does that do?
Slash. When Lictor enters the battlefield, if a creature entered the battlefield under an opponent's control this turn, create a 3/3 green Tyranid warrior creature token with trample.
Hey, I did that.
Yeah.
Lictor,
Yeah.
Michael!
telling. Your turn.
Okay, my turn. I'm gonna untap. I'm gonna play this legendary land. I surveil 1 when I cast it. This is going into my graveyard. It's a land. It adds 1 colorless, or I can add 1 mana of any color to spend it on a Time Lord or an alien, or, you know. Mar, how many cards do you have in hand?
2.
How many cards do you have in hand, Eric? I don't think you care as much.
6.
How likely,
asking
Mar?
me.
How do you feel about those cards in your hand? You like them? You don't like them?
I like maybe one of them.
Enough to keep them?
Maybe.
Are you asking me to discard my cards?
Play Windfall.
Right.
How mad would you be if you just lost your whole hand and were hellbent?
Oh, I'd be a little sad about that.
So maybe you wouldn't do that?
Discarding my cards?
Yeah.
I don't necessarily. If you're telling me to get rid of all the cards in my hand, the only 2 that I have, I'd be a little sad. Yeah.
Okay, good thing is, you don't have to.
Cool. So what was all that for?
Yeah.
1, 2, 3,
Those being a
Four.
villain is what's happening.
blue, and
Like if you're gonna give me new cards, that'd be fine.
That's what I
I'd be
thought
pretty
she was
neutral
doing.
about it. But if you're just gonna get rid of my cards, I'm not gonna be super happy about it.
It's the great intelligence's plan.
Okay.
I'm gonna draw 3 cards right now.
Sure.
Then target opponent faces a villainous choice.
Okay.
Would you like to discard 3 cards, or would you like me to cast a spell from my hand without paying its mana cost?
Oh.
Oh.
Jesus.
I think I'd rather be hellbent.
Whoa, no.
Okay.
Oh, shoot.
For free?
Yeah, that's I just want everyone to know that's an aetherized going to the graveyard.
That's why I said no.
No. What do you want me to do? Let her do stuff for free?
Hey, it's a villain's choice. You made your choice.
Yeah. Attack her with all your big dudes next turn. But first cast a dude.
No, he's deflecting. He messed you up.
Wait, what?
Remember? He was like, I'm going to attack you because you're the highest life total. And then you were
But I didn't make her discard her cards.
Remember?
I think everyone's my
I didn't
enemy today.
make you discard your cards.
I haven't done nothing to you.
You chose that.
I don't know what's in there.
Yeah, you didn't ask.
Hey, what's in there?
Actually, not a lot of great stuff.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Oh, dang it. You're so evil.
See how you don't have the highest life total now? Now, I'm not even looking at you.
I'm sad. I'm so sad.
Man, I really did want you to do that, though.
I know you did, which is why I
You can
did
sack-
it out of spite.
You can sack your commander sphere to draw a card if you feel like you don't have anything.
No, I have things. I just wanted to be able to play 2 things.
Ah.
Yeah, but I
Oh,
won't be able to
good.
do that. I'm gonna play Time Reaper.
That sounds scary.
It's got Flying Haste 4/4 and Consume Anomaly. Whenever Time Reaper deals combat damage to a player, put a target face-up card they own in exile on the bottom of their library. If you do, I gain 3 life. I'm gonna swing Time Reaper at you, Mike. And I will swing Celestine at you, Eric. I'll swing 2 Daleks at you with Menace.
Double block one of them with my Sporocysts. Or no. Yeah. Sporocyst and a Tyrannid, and then Sporocyst and a Tyrannid.
Okay,
So
killing
you
both
have
of them.
2 Tyranids die.
Yeah.
And then I'll take 3, and you're going to gain 3.
Thank you. Those are your exile.
These are my face-up
You
exile
also have
cards.
that
Oh, this
thing.
too, sure.
What is that?
Yeah, hit this.
It's a Redemptor Dreadnought.
I'm gonna do that one.
Oh,
So
sure.
go ahead and exile on the bottom of your library, and I'll gain 3 life from that.
Cool.
Now I will make a Dalek from a 3/3 or more creature attacking. Both of you get a villainous choice. I didn't swing at Eric.
You hit me for 3.
I did. Okay,
You
so
hit Mike
a
for
villainous choice from all of you. Discard a card or draw a card. I'll draw one for Mar.
I'm gonna discard this Cyber
Wait, why did you draw one
Data
from Mars?
Smith.
Because Mar can't
4. You didn't do damage tomorrow.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah, I'm going to discard.
All right. Villain's days. Hard.
Film's days hard.
Villain's Day hard.
You done?
Did you gain your 3 life?
Yeah.
Yes.
And now you can return a thing from your graveyard for 3 or less?
Is that what she does?
Yeah!
Oh shit! I don't think I have any
You
creatures.
gained
though.
6 life.
Yeah, I gained 6
You gained
total.
6 life?
I don't
This
have
is the
any.
Reaper.
I don't have any creatures.
Yeah.
Oh.
I just wanted the life gain.
My turn?
Your turn.
Sure.
I
My,
hope you draw a giant X spell top.
Me too.
It's not a land, I'm reading it.
Pay 2 red and 2 basics, which will give me 4. And I'm going to play Starstorm. Starstorm deals X damage to each creature. X is 4. So everything 4 and less is getting destroyed.
My one and only response is to crew the Reaver Titan. If this guy's about to die.
Okay.
Yeah.
Good
I
move,
think
good
that
move.
my stuff is dead.
I make a clue when a creature leaves the battlefield.
Boards look different now.
Boards do look different now. I'm gonna go to combat, and at the beginning of combat on my turn, I'll put a +1/+1 counter on a target creature. I'm going to swing at Eric with Magus. I'm gonna swing the copy of my Brood Lord. I'm gonna swing at you, Bells.
Eric,
Okay.
responses?
No, I'm dead.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm a block with my Davros.
Davros.
Anything else you doing?
I'm hellbent.
Alright. I think I'm gonna pass the turn.
Oh, okay.
You made me to cast your commander, huh?
And that's the only thing I'll do is cast my commander.
So you're just gonna leave yourself wide
draw
open?
2 cards at instant speed if I want with my clues. Maybe I got some instants in my hand.
Okay.
I'm not gonna just cast my commander and do nothing else, you know what I mean?
I get it.
I'm gonna play Fiery Is It for my land for turn. For the Valeyard, legendary creature, Time Lord Noble. If an opponent would face a villainous choice, they face that choice an additional time. And while voting, I get to vote an additional time.
Okay.
I'm gonna pay 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6 for Wound Reflection. It's an enchantment. At the beginning of each end step, each opponent loses life equal to the life they lost this turn. Let's speed this game up a little bit. We'll pass turn.
Okay. Venom Throat. It's a flying death touch hexproof. Okay, let's go to combat.
In response to you moving to combat, I'm going to tap 3 and my laser screwdriver, and I'm going to goad your biggest thing.
24.
Got it. At the beginning of combat, I'll put a +1/+1, so I'm going to put it on Magus. And then...
Hold on. Colorless. I'm going to utter end your commander.
Exile it.
What does it do?
Exile target non-land permanent.
Back to the command zone. You've only cast her once though, right?
Mm-hmm.
That's not terrible.
And this is goaded.
It's
Yep,
goaded.
So it's gotta swing at Mike.
Bye, Mike.
Yeah, that's what you think. Entrapment maneuver. Target player sacrifices an attacking creature. You create X 1/1 white soldier creature tokens where X is that creature's toughness.
Oh.
You get some soldiers.
No, I do.
He might get some soldiers.
If it makes you feel any better, I didn't have anything in my hand to kill you, so you should have killed mine.
How many?
24.
24? I'm shaking.
End turn?
Yep.
Man, I really thought I was
shaking in my
speeding this
boots.
game up.
I'm gonna do white, and 1. Collective effort. I choose 1 or more, and I can escalate by tapping an untapped creature I control. Destroy target creature with power 4 or greater, destroy target enchantment, or put a +1/+1 counter on each creature target player controls.
Haven't you done enough? Don't you think?
You're really not going to put a +1/+1 on each of those soldiers you have?
But I can do...
Oh, you can. I guess you can do.
Everything.
Yeah, it's true.
I don't know if I need to do everything.
I don't even know if you need to do that spell.
I don't
I do.
even know
I'm just
if
gonna
you do
put-
either.
I'm just gonna put a +1/+1 counter on all those dudes.
Sure.
All those friggin' dudes.
All those dudes. So let's see. 24 2/2s. And you got 3 blocks, and you got 1 block. So let's say I got 20 2/2s. That's 40 damage, right?
Yes.
So I think I could kill you both. I think.
Try it.
Do it.
Oh,
Do it.
Try.
We're playing it
and
out.
Do it. Okay, I'll attack.
In the grimdark of the far future,
24.
there's only war. I'm not going to concede.
So
Oh my
Is-
god. Throw 7 here, and then throw the rest at Bells.
okay.
Oh, wait. You know, if you do that, Mar won't die. Because Wound Reflection will be gone if Bells is dead. So can you do both?
Maybe you should keep me around for just one more
Before I
turn.
attack, I'm gonna tap 2 soldiers to crew the Reaver Titan. That sounds good. Then I'm gonna go to combat. I'll attack Bells with the Reaver Titan, and then 10 2/2s at you and 12 2/2s at you.
Okay, so on attack, you're both going to lose 5.
Mar's going to lose 10.
It's at the end step.
That's true. Reaver Titan, does both people get 5 damage?
Yeah, it's each opponent.
Okay.
So now you have 10 2/2s coming at you, and you have 12 2/2s coming at you.
I can block 1, 2, 2.
So you take 22 damage, and
I'll
you're gonna
block 'em all.
take 14.
Great.
Yeah, for the Emperor!
You can't say it now!
Why not?
The Emperor is very disappointed.
Good game, y'all.
My God, I feel like I was stuck in some sort of hell watching that.
Would you say maybe a time loop?
Yeah.
Oh.
Watch
No.
you time travel so
Grim
many
darkness?
I'm gonna
times.
stick with hell. Some cruel hell. Anyways, thanks for
game.
joining us.
Yeah.
Tell us maybe your favorite IP, or maybe an IP that you're excited for that could be in magic.
Or a doctor you think that could kill Warhammer.
Ooh.
All
Like
of Warhammer.
House.
All of it.
Like
All
House?
of the Warhammer.
Yeah.
Dr. House?
House, you know, the one that watches the camp.
I think so too.
Yeah.
Nefarious. that
Yeah,
one.
for sure.
Yeah. Anyways, bye.
Bye.